Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Scorpion Trucker. Yes, I'm still alive. Alive and kicking. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys an update. What's going on with me? And we're going to do that right after this. All right. As some of you well know, my wife and I ran out over the road together, and we spent about a month on the road together. I got a multi-stop load from my broker right here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we took that load all the way to Massachusetts. I'm guessing, I haven't really looked it up, but we probably went through close to 20 states. And then coming back, we hit a few more that we didn't go through on our way out. So, but it was really, really good. Check out the video. When we were in Massachusetts, we stopped and got something to eat. That was really cool. Check that out. And on our way back from that big load, we worked our way back, stopping in Virginia, West Virginia, and Tennessee to visit friends. So that was really nice. Got a chance to do some fishing. I got a video coming up. It's almost done. I'll post that about our fishing adventure. We got to do some fishing. We were in Clarksville, Tennessee. That was a lot of fun. By the time we left Tennessee, we got a load out of Tennessee and delivered in Colorado. And thanks again to Rig Runner Logistics. Thanks, Steve. Steve was helping us work our way back home, and that worked out really well. But by the time we got to Colorado, we were pretty exhausted, and yeah, we actually ended up having a really, really good weekend there. We ended up getting a hotel, got out of the truck for the weekend. Had a chance to I will actually share with you guys where we stopped at. There's a TA near in Commerce City, Colorado. Some of you may know it, but for those of you who don't know it, that is a really nice, if you find yourself stopping there over the weekend, definitely try to get a spot over at that TA. You can do the TA or you can do the Sapp Brothers as well, because the cool thing about it is if you're there for the entire weekend, there's a mall within walking distance. So we actually parked the truck at the TA and then got a hotel right across from the mall. So that worked out great. So we were able to eat really well and to go check out a movie and just hang out and just have a really, really nice weekend. Yeah, it was a good time. But I gained 10 pounds in a month. Can you believe that? I gained 10 pounds. Unfortunately, it happens, I really got thrown off of my routine. When I'm out here by myself grinding, it's like, bam, it's routine. I've got a system, I've got a way of doing things, and that keeps me on track. And I kind of got blown out of the water a little bit with Mama on board. I feel really, really badly. I've got some other videos I've been wanting to put out. None of that got done. All of that got put on hold. I mean, it was just, it was just put me out of sorts. It put me out of my routine, out of the normal way I do things, because I really wanted to accommodate Mama, and help her to have an enjoyable time. As some of you well know, all of us who are out here on the grind, it's not romantic. Okay, I think we all can agree on that, and be clear about it. If I had stuck to my regiment, it probably would have driven her crazy, honestly, and it probably, I can tell you, it would not have been as enjoyable for her. So yeah, we made concessions. We've been married, it's going to be 32 years in next month in September. So yeah, we love each other. We had a really good time together, and it was time well spent. I really enjoyed having her along, and she enjoyed it too. We had a really good time, and it was great. When she doesn't come on the road with me very often, and so when it happens, yeah, I want it to be a good experience. I felt really bad when I made the video about when my AC went out, and I was dealing with that. My dash cam got fried, so all of the new territory that we covered up in the Northeast, going through Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, I didn't capture any of it because I didn't know my dash cam was broken because I hadn't been using it traveling around the normal areas that I do, but I really wanted it to capture that, and I didn't get any of it. So that was really a bit of a bummer because I really wanted to capture that part of the country because it's so beautiful. Really nice up there. So anyway, but I've got some other stuff shot. Stay tuned for that. Right now I am taking my 30-minute break. I'm about 3 hours outside of Phoenix. I'm up on the 40 heading east. Picked up a load on Friday. I'll be delivering in Colorado tomorrow morning, and then I'll be picking up a load from Colorado. It'll be a 14-stop load. That'll be I'll be ending up in Ohio, starting out in Kansas, ending up in Ohio. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's actually a new load that I'll be doing. It's kind of cool. Here at Like Trucking, we have several drivers, and I'm happy to be a part of that group as well, who have relationships with brokers that have loads that that we share with other drivers. So this is one of those loads. It turns out I was actually trying to get to Colorado and come back for a big load that I have from my broker in Scottsdale. But what's happening is even that load, which has been pretty much nonstop, it's been a great load, it's been very reliable, things have slowed down. They're really not connected to the spot market per se. These are their direct customers, and not quite sure if it's summer vacation, what's going on, but things have slowed down drastically. So, but what's happening is this, they have half of a truckload right now for me. So by me, if I were to go to Colorado, get a load coming back, get back around Wednesday or so, the load wouldn't be ready yet. So I would pretty much be sitting around trying to find something profitable in this market, and it's really tough, man. So yeah, so what I did, realizing that, I contacted Steve again at Rig Runner Logistics, because I heard that he's got loads from time to time, not a lot, out of Colorado that are multi-stop loads and pay really well. So I reached out. I said, hey, I'm going to be in Colorado. In fact, he helped me get the Colorado load too. So we were working on that together Friday morning. And because I ran into something that I wasn't prepared for. I contacted a couple of brokers to try to book some loads myself, but my email address, it was my own personal email address, right? And they blocked me. So I'm going to have to get in touch with Steve, and we're going to have to remedy that to where I'll have to set up a email account with Like Trucking at the end instead of my own personal one, because I got blocked. Well, I was in a critical moment. It was in a good part of the morning, and good loads were popping up, but they were flying off they were being booked as quickly as I could call on them. So I got Steve involved, and because of his emails, and he actually had a little bit of trouble too, so we were working on it together, but ended up getting this load, which fortunately it sat around for a lot of the morning, and fortunately the price on it went up. I believe it was, they were trying to book this load for $1,700, to go to Colorado, and they were getting no bites, so they were having problems with maybe people's emails. I'm not quite sure what was happening, but the load wasn't moving. It's a good load too. It's only 17,000 pounds. Anyway, it went up to 2,000. It was posted at 2,000. I think we tried to get another 300 for it, but they wouldn't budge on the 2,000. And I told Steve, "Yep, grab it. We'll take it." And that's still going to be profitable for me. So anyway, so we grabbed that, and while I was running over to go pick that up, I also contacted the broker here in Scottsdale, and they said, "Yeah, we've only got a half a truck for you right now. We're going to need more time next week." So I told them, I'll say, "Okay, well, I'm going to possibly look for some other things because, the market's tough." So I didn't want to be completely reliant on the spot market. Fortunately, I didn't have to. So I contacted Steve. I said, "Hey, man, you got one of those loads going out of Colorado?" And at first, he didn't. I had this load booked already, so I was heading over to the shipper to go get loaded. And while I was en route, he told me he would email his contact, and he said he got back to me and said, "Yeah, there's nothing going on." Okay, well, I've got a broker in Colorado that I can at least get back home. So I let Steve know my intentions, that I would probably just come back and again fight the market, but or take another couple days off. I only had a few days off. I was really hoping to take more days off, because previous to me and my wife going out, I was out for a month myself. I came back, had maybe 3 or 4 days off, and then we took off again for another month. So I'm not too bad. I think we get conditioned out here. So but yeah, I was feeling a little tired. But I think what was making me more tired was that my diet was a mess. That took its toll. Like I said, I gained 10 pounds. We got home last Tuesday, and here it is Sunday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In 5 days, I lost 4 pounds. Yeah. I got my diet back in check when I got back home. I lost 4 pounds. I've got 6 more to go till I'm at the weight that I'm comfortable. So yeah, but that'll happen. That'll happen fine. I'm already I've already cut all the sugars out and all that type of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that'll be fine, and I'll get back onto my workout regiment in the truck and walking. So we'll be there. And I just went way around. Sorry about that. I get off on these tangents. I'm not gonna chop this up. This is kind of the real Scorpion Trucker, the demented Scorpion Trucker, not the edited, cut, clean, talking guy that some of my videos might show. I don't know. But anyway, this is just me, just raw, keeping you guys updated on what's going on. So anyway, Steve got back to me and he said, "Hey, she got his contact from the Colorado multi-stop loads that go out, contacted him and said, 'Hey, it just came across my desk.'" So bam, I got it. He called me, got it, 14 stops. It's only going to be about 1,500 miles, and it's paying really, really well. So the plan is to deliver this load tomorrow morning, and then to go in Colorado. The other load picks up in Colorado, so I'll also pick that up tomorrow morning and then take off. So 14 stops, 1,400 miles. I've never done these loads before, so I'm going to reach out to the driver here at Like Trucking, who, this is one of his accounts that he has shared out with the rest of us. So I will contact him probably tomorrow morning and find out the particulars about delivering to this particular customer. The plan is to go ahead and deliver those 14, and then I'll utilize Rig Runner again and have him get me back home, because by the time I finish that, they should be done filling up with the rest of my truckload for another multi-stop load that will take me back east. So that is the plan, and then I'll work my way back. I will be taking some time off. My wife and I and our son are going to be visiting the Philippines. We're going to be about almost 3 weeks in the Philippines, and that'll be happening toward the latter part of September. So by the time I get back from the second multi-stop load, I will pretty much be done for the rest of the month. We're still in August right now. I'm sorry, yeah. So I'm working toward the middle of September. I'll be working until the middle of September, and then I will be off and probably until about the middle of October. And so we'll be taking some time off. So because we don't get paid time off, right? Out here, owner operators, right? We don't get paid time off. So I need to keep running and make the money to be able to set aside to cover my expenses, because I still do have expenses, trailer rental, insurance, that type of thing. So, but that is what's going on, guys. So I hope you guys are well and surviving out here. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are profitable. Hope you guys are finding niches if you can, any way to survive. Anyway, but hey, things are going well for the Scorpion Trucker. The truck's running well. I'll show you this. My hood light, not my hood light, but my hood mirror. Show you that. My hood mirror fell out, man, while I was on the road. Hood mirror fell out. So, but I have another one right here. All right, there you go. Right as I was leaving the house, my wife was dropping me off, brought me out to the truck, and she happened to go back and check the mail. She said, "Hey, your mirror arrived." I wasn't expecting it to come in until the middle of next week. So yeah, so that's here. So while I'm on this trip, I will be shooting a video showing how to replace that baby right there. So, anything to do, anything I can do to help you guys out. Again, this is my journey, and there's stuff going on all the time, man. And I really wish I could share more. I wish I could have shared more with you guys of our trip together last time. But then again, some of my technology broke down. My laptop, the speakers got fried on that. That's running slow as well. And I do all my editing and everything on my MacBook. So I'll be in the market to get another one pretty soon, but I can still make it work. It's just slower, and the speakers are blown out. So, but anyway, adversity happens, but we just have to keep moving, find another way to get it done. Anyway, but that's what's going on, man. Just want to get you guys updated what's going on. You can start looking for more content from me. And as I get back into my routine out here on the truck. So I hope you guys are well. Take care, man, and we'll touch base with you guys a little later. Scorpion Trucker, out.